Hello everyone, and thank you for coming to my channel again today to watch this video. And for those of you who've been with me for a while, you'll notice that I'm in a whole brand new location. Generally, most of my videos, I film them either in my bedroom or in the back laundry room. Now, when I first started, I used to do a lot of videos in my living room sitting in front of the TV set. I have a sheet that I drape across the TV and I would sit there. But tonight I'm doing this video from my recliner that I spend most of my time in. I watch TV in this recliner and I play games on my phone and watch my YouTube videos from this recliner. And Jade's always up here with me. And tonight's video, I want to tell you about 12 of my favorite things. Um, and these are just stuff that I enjoy having, things that make me happy, stuff that I like to have around me. And I thought maybe you guys might enjoy hearing some of these. Some of them are simple things. Well, all of them are. I'll just say that right now. All of them are simple things. 12 of my favorite simple things. That's what I should title this. Anyway, the first one is I like a nice ink pen. I prefer ink pens that have fine tips, fine to medium. I don't like the really bold tips. But the thinner, the finer, extra fine is really good. I prefer regular ballpoint pens instead of that gel stuff. And I also like them to be retractable, so you don't have to pull that top off. I always lose that top, but if it's retractable, you can put it away and take it back out. And it's getting harder to find retractable ink pens. You can find retractable gel pens, but the ink pens are getting hard to find. I like to have a comforter on my bed. Now, I sleep with a comforter on my bed all year long. In the wintertime, I sleep under one. In the summertime, of course, I got air conditioning in here, so it doesn't get really hot in there under the comforter. But in the wintertime, it seems like a comforter on the bed just keeps me really warmer, too. The next thing on my list is candles. I love to have candles around burning. I like to try different fragrances of candles just to see which one smells the best. And I've recently discovered that the candles they sell at Aldi's are fantastic. A lot of the ones they sell at the Dollar Tree, they just don't have a really good scent. But the last two that I bought from Aldi's was really good smelling candles. And the next thing on my list is it's called a Revere Sauce Pan. Now, I have only one, and I found this one at a yard sale. Of course, most of my pans in there, except I think maybe 3 of them, were found at yard sales. All the rest of them, the 3 that I told you about, I did buy at Walmart special to cook certain recipes. But all the rest of them I found at yard sales. And the Revere saucepan that I have is copper bottom. It's got half the bottom is done with copper. Didn't come with a lid, but I do have lids in there that fit it. I also enjoy just a regular cast iron skillet. Now, I think I have 2 cast iron skillets in there. I know I have one because I use that one all the time, but I think I have a medium-sized one and a large one, and I use the medium-sized one the most. Or maybe it's small and medium that I have. And the next thing I like is Pons cold cream. Now, I use Pons cold cream ever since I've been a teenager, pretty much all my life. Basically, what I use it for is to remove my makeup at night. You can use it for a moisturizer if you want. When I first started buying it, it was just called Pons Cold Cream. And you could use it to take your eye makeup off and to moisturize and to put on your face under makeup. Now they have a Pons Cold Cream that is just a cleansing cream. And then they also have a Pons that is a moisturizer. One of them has a blue lid and the other one has a green lid. And I think the one that I use all the time has the green lid. I also like to have a removable spray shower head in my bathroom. Now, the one that I have in there right now works okay, but it's not what I like. It attached to the faucet, and you can take the sprayer out and use it, but the stem that comes out of the wall that holds it's only about that long, so the hose doesn't really come out far enough. I like to have one of those that's a double header that's got a stationary faucet shower head, and then it's got the one on the hose that comes out that you can wash with. But I haven't been able to find any cheap enough that I could buy. I think Walmart has some out there, but they're like $50. I had one at one time. I bought it at Aldi's in the other town when I was working there. But I installed it on a shower that I was living in, a rental unit. Of course, when I moved out, I had to leave it because, it was part of the shower. And in my bathroom, I love to have beach towels to dry off with. Now, I do have some regular smaller towels in there, but I generally use those to wrap on my head when I get out to dry my hair. I like to use the beach towels to dry my body off with. And I kind of picked up on that from my niece. I used to clean houses for a living, and I used to clean house for my niece. And when I'd clean her bathroom, I noticed she had a bunch of beach towels thrown around, and I asked her, and she said that, because I thought maybe she was just going to the beach a lot. She said no, she uses them in the bathroom as a regular towel. So I just started buying those, and that's pretty much all that I have in my bathroom now is just beach towels. And in my shower, I like to have those scrubbies, those shower scrubbies to scrub with. I very seldom use a wash rag now like I did back in the good olden days. Back in the days before the scrubby was invented, people used washcloths to clean with. You could either put a bar of soap in it and scrub it like that or just rub the soap on it and rub. But now I use a scrubby and I use liquid soap in the shower. And then I also like to use with my scrubby shower gel. And I have several different types of shower gel in there. The one that I'm using right now I got from Avon, and it's almost gone. In fact, I think I've got about that much left in the bottom of it. A few more baths and it'll be gone. And then I also have one in there. I have 3 other ones in there. One of them my friend gave me for Christmas last year. And then the other one I got in there, I won in a giveaway from a channel called Bonnie's Bargains. That she had shampoo and conditioner and shower gel and other stuff in it. And I've got that in there to use too. And then in my kitchen, I like to use one of those plastic jar grippers to take lids off. They're just like a little tiny, they're square. They can be square around, and it's like about like that thin, about like paper, of rubber. And you put it on the lid of something that you can't open and twist it, and it gives you a grip and it helps you open it. I have probably got 4 of them in there. And the ones that I've got, I didn't pay for them. I got them free when I went to these home and garden shows. And these tables give away all kinds of samples and little tiny stuff that you could pick up. And I picked up the shower gripper or the jar gripper lids things from there. And then the next thing that I have on my list, which is the last thing, number 12, I love flannel sheets on my bed in the winter. Now, right now, I only have 1 set of flannel sheets, and my best friend gave those to me for my birthday one year, many, many years ago. I've had them for quite some time. And they've actually got holes in them, and I've sewed the holes up and patched them and used them over and over. Now, I did have a backup flannel sheet in there that I found at a yard sale, really cheap. I think I paid like 50 to 75 cents for it. But I washed it and folded it up and put it in the dresser drawer because I bought it during the summer when yard sales was going on. And then by the winter, when I got ready to get it out, mice had gotten in there and chewed holes all through it to where it was so bad I couldn't even patch it. I mean, some of the holes in there were that big. And the reason the holes was that big was because I had it all folded up together, like this. They chewed on one corner of the fold, and when you opened it up, it was a big hole. So now I'm back down to where I just have 1 set of flannel sheets. So anyway, that's it. That's 12 of my favorite things that I enjoy having around me. Do you have any favorite things that you like to have around you? Better stop rocking, I'll make y'all dizzy. And if you do, just leave me a comment down below telling me your favorite things, or maybe some of my favorite things are also your favorite thing. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and y'all come back and see me any old time. Bye for this one.